Hi, today we're going to energize with the backbends. But first we will start with the breath. Go ahead and have your hands under the armpits this way. Your thumbs right in front of the chest. And we'll breathe into the belly, and the breath will move up into the chest, and you will feel it under your hand. So let's close your eyes. You take a deep breath in, and with the breath out, you relax the top of the shoulders. The breath in, expand the belly, and it moves up towards the side ribs. And with the breath out, the belly draws back towards the spine, kind of back to the center. Inhale, expand in all directions. And then exhale, go back to the center. Just like that, in and out. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll repeat 2 more rounds of the breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And then we'll change the cross of the hands. The hand which was under goes on the top now. Still keeping the thumbs right in front of the chest. Just like that, breathing into the palms, into the side ribs. Inhale. Exhale. So we'll take a few more moments here. So breathe on your own rhythm. Feeling the breath under your palms. Expanding forward, up, and to the sides. Every time you inhale. And when you exhale, you feel coming back to the center of your body. The belly draws back to the spine slightly. Just like that, we'll take a few more moments here. And breathing on your own rhythm. Okay, and then release the hands down onto the top knees. Relax the top of the shoulders. And then move the shoulders back a few times, up and back. And then up and back. And then we'll do seated cat-cow. Keeping the hands just where they are, you will inhale, open the chest forward and up. And with the breath out, you round into your back, relax the head, the neck down. The breath in. Shoulder blades back and down. And the breath out, round. Pull the belly in and up. Inhale, just like that. Exhale. Now using your hands to go deep into the posture so you can hold the hands tight and push the chest forward and up. Rounding into the back, relax the head completely. Let's do a few more times just like that. And out. Inhale. And then exhale. Then you will come back to sit up straight and tall. Interlace the fingers and you'll have them back behind your head, the lowest part of your head. Now your hands will support the head and you open the elbows up to the side. Inhale here, lifting the chin up, your chest up towards the ceiling. Exhale, stay. Inhale, opening the elbows a little bit wider. Exhale, stay. Feeling a back bend, right? At the upper part of your body, upper part of your back, shoulder blades back and down, a little bit deeper and opening the chest a little bit higher, as much as it's available to you, of course. You take a deep breath in, exhale, gaze up to the ceiling, in and out. Breath And breath out, slowly come back. Now drop the elbows down towards the ground and round into your back for a short moment. And you will gently press the hands down onto the head, very gently, and round into your back for a short moment here. And then come back to center. Inhale. Okay, and then release. And inhale, reach the arms up over the head. Stretch nicely here, both sides of the waist. And then exhale, twist to the left. Using the back hand to go a little bit deep into the twist. So you press it down, sit a little bit taller, and then twist. Looking away on the left shoulder. Inhale, come back to your center. And then exhale, twist to the other side. Now turning your head to the right as much as you can here. So you feel a nice stretch of your neck as well. Inhale, sit up straight and tall. And with the breath out, you pull the belly in and up. And you twist a little bit more, gazing away of your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Stretch nicely again, sideways, with your fingers pointing all the way up towards the ceiling. Drop your left arm down to the side, lean all the way to the left now. Now press down into your right sitting bone. Open the chest up to the ceiling. Look up towards your right upper arm. Inhale here. Exhale, lean. Good. Come back to center. Breath in. Stretch nicely first. And then breath out. Lean to the right. Looking towards your left upper arm this time. Breath in. And with the breath out, move your left shoulder back and right shoulder forward, bending into your right elbow slightly. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. Come back to center. Now you're going to come into hands and knees. You'll tuck the toes under, move your hands forward slightly at the shoulder distance. And then we'll send the hips up towards the ceiling for a down dog. Take a moment here to paddle. Bending one knee at a time. Now, to know the proper distance between the feet and your hands, you can come up into plank pose first. Okay? And then from this position, move the hips up to the ceiling, and that will be the right distance between hands and feet into down dog. Now you can have the hips even wider, not distance apart, if the back, the legs are too tight. Again, pressing the heels down towards the ground. Soft down to the ground. Inhale. And with the exhale, again, chest towards your thighs, signals up to the ceiling. Look between your hands, soften through the knees, and then you will walk the feet forward. Inhale, reach the arms around and up. Exhale, hands through the center of your chest. Hands on the hips. You'll step your left foot back for warrior one. So take a wider distance between the feet. Left foot out to the left, right foot out to the right. Bend the front knee nicely. Engage through the core. Press the back foot firm on the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head. Now bend the elbows to the side. We call it cactus arms. So you push the back foot firm on the ground. Inhale here. With the exhale, straighten the knee and you'll have the elbows close in together at the shoulder distance, at the shoulder level. Now inhale, open the elbows to the side. Exhale, elbows back together, straight knee. We'll repeat this way. Inhale, bend the knee, open the arms. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. And we'll do 2 more times. Inhale. Open the chest up. Exhale. Do 1 more time here. In. and out. Now release your arms, interlace the fingers behind your back. So you have a few options. If you can touch the palms this way, you can do that. If that's too much for the shoulders, for the arms, you can grab the opposite elbows with your hands. Okay? So either way, it is right, so it's your choice. You're going to bend the knee just like in Warrior One. And you'll have your arms away from the back if you do this. Even if you do the other option, right? You can keep the arms close in. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, stay. Breath in and breath out. Inhale here. And then with the exhale, you're going to fold over your front thigh. Now, you can keep your body parallel to the ground. Another option is to lift the arms up over the head and relax the head, the neck down for a nicer, deeper back bend if you'd like. Inhale here. Exhale, having the arms up over the head. Take another breath in. And with the breath out, release your arms down. Now come to frame the front foot. And then step back to down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Your body's in a straight line. Exhale, drop the knees down. Move the hips forward, bend the elbows back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulder blades back and down. And then exhale, back to down dog. Look between your hands, soften through the knees, and then step forward in front. Inhale, arms around and up. And then exhale, hands through the center. We'll do Warrior One on the other side. Hands on the hips, step your right foot back this time. You're going to turn, facing this way. Okay? Stepping the right foot back now. Left foot out to the left, right foot out to the right. So a nicer, wider distance between your feet will give you more space for the hips to turn forward. Bend the front knee. Now push the back foot firm on the ground. You can adjust it, maybe closer in, maybe back. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, elbows to the side. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale, straight knee, elbows in together. Breath in, elbows wide apart. And then breath out. Inhale. And then exhale. We'll repeat this way. Now, every time you inhale, you bend the knee, you push that back foot, the outside of the foot, on the ground. Your back leg is strong and engaged when you do that. Engage slightly through the core. Let's do a few more times here. One more time. Inhale. And then exhale. Release your arms, interlace the fingers behind your back. So make sure that you do the same variation you did the first side, either your hands behind your back or grabbing the elbows with your opposite hands. It's another option. And then bend the front knee. Again, the back leg strong and engaged. Push the outside of the foot on the floor. Inhale here. Open the chest forward and now exhale, stay. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, stay. One more moment here. Exhale. Now we're going to fold over. So maybe stepping the back foot closer in. Inhale here. Now exhale, fold over your front thigh. You can keep your body at the parallel to the ground, just like that. Another option is to fold all the way over your front thigh, reaching your arms up towards the ceiling. Engage through the core. Use the back leg as well here, not only the front. Inhale here. Exhale, relax the head and neck completely down. One more moment. And then exhale, release your arms. Frame the front foot with your hands. Come onto the ball of the back foot. And then step to down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Drop the knees down, move the hips forward, bend the elbows back, and your chest between your hands. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, you're going to go into child's pose. Knees wide apart, feet touching, and sit back onto your heels. Okay, extended child's pose, and with your arms forward in front of you. And we'll stay a few more moments here to let the breath adjust, to let the breath to slow down. Relaxing the sitting bones down towards the heels. And then with the next breath in, you come back into your hands and knees, and you will lie down on your belly. Take your time to lie down on the belly. For Sphinx pose. You're going to have your elbows in alignment with the shoulders, forearms right in front of you, and your legs straight back behind you. Good. Your palms pressing down. Inhale here, and with the exhale, you press the forearms down and you open your chest forward and up. Inhale. And again, exhale, shoulder blades back and down, and maybe opening the chest even more. Now relaxing the back of the head, the back of the neck, the front legs are pressing on the ground as well. Take a deep breath in and breath out. Elbows to the side, forearms down, forehead down. On your arms, take a moment to rest. And we'll do second time. So here for the second Sphinx pose, you're going to turn your head all the way to the right, all the way. Now keeping your shoulders facing forward, pressing your front body down on the ground, and you turn the head a little bit more to the right, all the way as much as you can. Inhale, exhale. Come back to center, and then turn the head to the other side. Come back to center, and then rest. Okay, and then you'll come back into hands and knees. You'll walk the feet, your knees closer to the center of the mat. You'll come up onto your knees. Now, if your knees are sensitive, you can place a blanket underneath for softer padding for the knees. Now we'll do a camel pose here. Have the hands back behind your back, like this at the low back. Now tuck the toes under, and you'll open the chest forward and up. Now press the hips forward. Now, if your knees are sensitive, you can have them just a little bit wider than the hip distance. Open the chest forward and up again. Hips forward, forward as much as you can. Now, very important here to engage the pelvis, the inner muscle, front and back. Inhale here, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, stay. And out, stay. Inhale. And then exhale, stay. Come back. Release your shoulders. Take a moment to relax the low back, and we'll do one more time. But this time we're going to go deeper into a full camel pose. We'll start with the hands at the low back again. Your hips forward. Now you have an option to either keep the hands here where they are and go a little deeper into the back bend. Another option is to drop the hands down to the back of your thighs, or even grabbing the heels. So they're all options. Pick what works for you right now at this moment. There is no right or wrong. Engaging through the pelvis, pressing the hips forward and opening the chest up, and breath out, stay. Inhale, exhale, stay. Another moment here. Breathe out. Slowly come back. Sit back onto your heels. Tuck the tailbone under. Take a moment here to rest. Relax the shoulders. Good. Now you're going to lie down on your back. So you can sit to the right side, straighten the legs forward, and sit forward, and you lie down on the back. For this one, we'll also need a block. So keep it nearby. You're going to lie down on your back. Have the arms down by your side and your feet hip-width apart, closer to the sitting bones. With the breath in, you'll lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Now you're going to draw the shoulder blades back and down. If you can touch your heels, you can grab the heels here, just nicely touching, or whatever the hands, your fingers will end up. Now press the feet down and lift the hips a little bit higher. Engage through the pelvis, reaching away from the chest. Take a deep breath in. With the breath out, again lifting your hips up to the ceiling, pressing through the feet, pressing through the arms. In, out, stay. Inhale, exhale, stay. Take another moment. And then breathe out, release your hips down. And hug the knees towards your chest and rock side to side to massage your lower back. If this is too hard to hug their knees to the chest this way, another option is to have the feet wider apart, knees touching, and then your lower back will rest. And we'll do one more time bridge pose. So go ahead and have your feet hip-width apart. Arms down by your side and lift the hips up from the ground. Again, you can keep this variation of the posture with the arms down by your side. You can just have them a little bit closer in, shoulder blades back and down. Another option is to interlace the fingers behind your back. Now, if you do that, you want to straighten the elbows and maybe your palms touching. Maybe not, but see if you can straighten the elbows completely and lifting the hips up to the ceiling. Now engage through the pelvis, chin away from the chest. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, stay. Inhale, and then exhale, stay. One more moment here. And with breath out, drop the hips down. And our knees touching, feet apart to release the lower back. Now we're going to do a supported bridge with the block under the lower back. It will help us to begin to slow down and cool off. Okay? So we'll have the block at the lowest level. You can do the middle level as well, but I prefer the lowest level. And we'll place it right under the lower back at this bony side, right? Where your pelvis is completely supported nicely here. It should feel comfortable. You can walk the feet forward now and let the belly relax. Now your arms comfortably by your side with the palms facing up, so you can relax the shoulders. And again, take a moment to see if you're actually able to relax completely here. If you need to adjust the block, feel free to do that so you can completely let go. Just like in Shavasana, in the last posture, when we lie down on the ground, completely relaxed. Same thing, see if you can completely let go now. If you're comfortable to close your eyes, you can close your eyes for a moment. Relax the belly, relax the chest. Your facial muscles soft and relaxed as well. And see if you can take breaths into your belly, so when you inhale, you feel the belly is rising up. With the breath out, you feel and watch your belly dropping back to where you spine. With the breath in, you feel again expansion of the belly. With the breath out, slight contraction back. You can feel free to stay longer in this pose, 5 to 7 minutes. It's a really great way to relax the entire body completely. Where the block is, we have this nerve points that the block in the body pressing at the same time. We activate those points and we activate the parasympathetic nervous system that is responsible for rest and relaxed mode. So it's really great way to cool down, to let go completely. And then when you're ready to lift the hips up, take the block to the side, and then straighten the legs forward. You can hug the knees to the chest for a short moment, to rock side to side. And straighten the left leg down on the ground, right knee to the chest, and then drop that right knee to the left for a short moment here. And then come back to center. We'll do the other side, right leg down, hug the left knee, and then drop that knee to the right, left knee to the right, and turn the head to the left as well. And then come back to center. And then straighten the legs forward for a short Shavasana, where you are letting go completely, relaxing each and every part of your body. And again, feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like, as long as you have time for 5, 10, 15 minutes, but at least 5 minutes. But now we will finish here. You'll bend the knees and roll over to your side, and then you'll come up to seat. Okay, and that's it for today. Thank you. Namaste.